Welcome back, everybody. I'm on video number 2, and we're opening up the last 6 boxes of a case. Just a reminder, a case has 12 boxes total, and we will talk about what's in each box quickly. So there's 130 cards total in the set, so that's from the double rare to CR. You can see the quantities there. For the parallels, there's an AGR, which is extremely rare to get. SECs, there are 3. SSPs, there are 6. And SPs, there are 20. Then there are 12 triple rares and 88 SRs. And the different thing about the newer Weiss sets are, for the SRs, there's a 1-star, a 2-star, and a 3-star SR. And the 3-star are typically the more rare ones. But yeah, so far in the first 6 boxes I opened, there are 10 packs per box. And in 4 of those packs, I was receiving an SR or better. So that's what I expect to get. And we will start opening them. I will do this quicker than I did the first video, kind of speed run through this now that I kind of understand what's in a box. And then I will also make a third video explaining what I got in the whole case, which would be the 12 boxes. So we got our box topper, and once again, I only got one of these in the first 6 boxes. I actually have the other cards next to me. I actually have this exact one next to me. So this card was in the first box, so these are box toppers. But there's a special version. You can see it's more of a stamp. So that one's better. This is my second one of those. And since there are 12 triple rares, I'm going to assume there's 12 versions of these. All right. That's also what the packs look like. Very fun. Got 10 of those. And just so you know, I received 1 SP in that the first 6 boxes. Hopefully my mic's close enough too. I do kind of have to lean away to cut these, so I have room. In the next few months, we got Novel Arena Anike sets coming out. There's almost no information on it yet, besides it coming out in August. And then in September, we got a Weiss Nike Volume 2 coming. And that one should be pretty fun. I assume it's going to have the new... what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, the new SRs, like 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and it looks like we already got one. This is a 2-star, so you can see it at the bottom there. See which one it is. Nice. There's the foil. And there's our rare. So you might hear me putting these cards away on the side. I'm trying to keep them in order so I don't have to basically reorganize these. I'm putting all the commons together, all the uncommons, all the rares, the CRs, so it's not one big mess. All right, we got a double rare. Next pack. And we got a 1 star. It's very interesting art they chose for this one. This one's pretty wild. I feel like they had to zoom in for some reason I don't understand quite yet. All right, so that's our second one. Double rare. And another double rare. It's actually quite late for me. I had a long nap today, so usually I'm in bed by now. And looks like we got something here. Another single star SR. It's got 3 of those. As you can see, the foil is all the same. It will change for the 2-star SRs, and the 3-star SRs are different as well. That's probably my favorite rare. All right, we got 3 more packs in the first box here. Looks like we got something. Got another 1-star. That's a very fun one, though. I actually think this is my first box where I got 4 1-star SRs. The other ones I got like a triple rare or 2-star SRs, or 3. So our last 2 packs should be dead packs. There's double rare. Although I have seen double rares are actually, they got some value. I'm not sure why. It might be just that the character looks very nice. Could be the only reason. But I'm not sure. Alright, so that was box 1 for this second video. Alright, opening up box number 2 now. We got another one of those stamped special PR cards. As you can see, it's shine there. That's pretty cool. On the first 6 boxes, I only got 1 of those, so we already got 2 here. It is kind of hard to compare how many you'd get because I'm just opening up 1 case. And I do not plan on opening more at this point in time. But yeah, on Whatnot, this brown dust set is very popular right now. And a lot of the cards are valuable. I've noticed on Whatnot, usually SRs go for like $1 to $2, and then sometimes there's a nice one that'll go for more. But most all of these are going for like $2 up to $30, I think, for one of them. One was a 3-star though. The whole thing that's changing this all up is the stars. All right, so box number 2, or pack, yeah, sorry, box number 2. Here's our first pack, double rare. Got another double rare. Yeah, if you want to watch me go really slow opening these, I suggest watching the first video. I was trying to learn how the hits worked at that time. So we got all the double rare packs right away. So we should be getting some good ones. We did not in this one. We got the 3 uncommons in a row. That's the worst pack option you can get. Because that means all you got was a rare. All right, here we go. First one. 1 star. That's 5 1-stars in a row. It's a fun one. I'm trying to go every other way so I know which box it came out of. Show that one real quick. It's kind of cool. It's a rare. All right, I believe this is a triple rare, or 3-star SR, and it's specifically because it has that stamp going down that side there. And it is, so you can see it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but there's 3 stars at the bottom. Let's see what we got though, because I don't recognize this. Oh, nice, that's a good one. Basically, this is what the AGR card looks like, the one that's super rare, except it's actually signed by the voiceover, I believe. Usually that's who does the signature. So I have no idea how much this one's worth, but it's got to be over $2. So that was cool to get that. I can finally show off what a different SR looks like. Here's our next one. And we got a 2-star. It's kind of hard to see the difference in this foil. But yeah, it is different than the 1-star foil. And in the third video, I'm going to show all the cards that are SR or better, and I'll kind of explain what I obtained in a case, basically. One moment. There we go. So 2 more packs. We're looking for 1 more hit. There it is, and it's a 1-star. So you can see that 1-star foil looks just like that. It's very different than the 2 and the 3. It's definitely a full art too. That's kind of cool. There we go. So our 10th pack should be a dead pack. Yep. All right, on to the next box. Sorry if that's a little bit loud. I'm trying to move stuff around to get this room for this next box, which is box number 3. I'm also moving my head away from the mic and towards the mic, so hopefully the audio is not all over the place. All right, so we got our box topper, and we did not hit one of the stamped ones this time. So you can see it basically just looks like a basic one. Let's put that there. I am debating if I want to get another case of this, but I kind of don't think I'm going to. Part of the problem is I want to keep all these cards, so I'm probably not going to make any money off of this box that I just bought. And I'm also noticing that I'm not getting any duplicate SRs or triple rares in this case yet. I assume it's going to stay that way too, since there's basically 100 triple rares and SRs to get. All right, here we go. Box number 3 for this video. I will say though, it is nice to have only 10 packs and you know that 4 of them has something very nice in it. And I think 3 of them have the double rare. So I feel like you're only getting 3 bad packs. All right, here's our first one. We got a single star SR. I like that one a lot. It's just a rare though. Got a double rare pack. There we go, and it's a single star. Oh, that's a fun one. I'm not sure what she's doing, but she seems very happy. That's funny looking. Come on, sleeve. Kept turning it the wrong way. Double rare. All right, 3 more packs. And what are we looking for? 2 more hits. This is one of them. We got a 1-star again. Halloween theme, that's kind of crazy. All right. Nothing in this one. And our last pack has something. There we go. So we got a 2-star. This one I've seen online quite a bit. So you can see that foil's changing. All right. That was the last pack for this box. Now we're on to box 4 out of 6. And the box topper sure rattles around in there. For some reason I didn't want to put a little sleeve case, whatever you want to call it. There's our next one. We did not get that special stamp look to it. So we're on our last 3 boxes, which is 30 packs, which also means we're down to our last 12 SRs or better cards. So far I only have 1 SP. I think there might be a second hit, but that's just what I've been hearing online. Can't verify that yet. Double rare. Double rare. Another double rare. So yeah, it seems like there's 3 of those. Got a 3-star again, and I actually do know which one this one is because it's the same card art as the Novell Arena one, and it's a good one. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, there's the 3 stars again down there at the bottom. Then it kind of has the stamp on the border and a nice foil. Yeah, Novell Arena has this exact same character and artwork for one of their promo cards. And that one's actually a little bit hard to get. So I sold one of those for about $40, specifically because of that character. All right, whoops, we want that here. So that's our first one. And we got our second one. Ooh, that's a really nice one for just a 1-star. I like this box so far. Yeah, so just because a card is a 1, 2, or 3-star, it doesn't necessarily mean the value of the card is higher or lower. Because as you can see, that's really nice. All right, so 4 more packs, and we're looking for 2 more hits. There's our double rare. So not this one. So I'll quickly show that again, but as you can see, that's the same image that was used for that 3-star. All right, we got something here. Got a 2-star coming. That one's a little bit hard to see. It's kind of a darker card. Yeah, that's a 2-star SR. I feel like on some of these cards, they're having to zoom in because the actual artwork is a little bit more spicy, I guess you could say. I'm kind of just assuming that. All right, one more. One more hit, I should say. We got 2 more packs. This was not it. So our last pack has something. SR 1-star. That's a nice one. All right, we're on our last 2 boxes. Once I clean this up a little bit. Alright, so... Well, that was weird. I opened this up and there's no box topper. And I think, actually, this is not even. So I think this pack slid over, and I was right. That one slid over, and there it is. I gotta make sure I got 10 packs. I think I do, though. There we go. Let me verify this. So yeah, we got 5 and 5. Okay. There is a 3-star SR that I'm hoping I get. I do remember there was one I wanted, but people were bidding about $30 on it. So it's a good one. But I'm only going to get 8 more. We haven't really gotten that many triple rares in this. I don't even think we got one so far. So I might hit a triple rare. All right, box number 5. Starting off with a double rare. And we got a 1-star. I don't think I've seen her yet online. There's our first one. Double rare. All right, it looks like we got a 3-star here because you can see that stamp right there. Nice. Got a 3-star. It's kind of a cute one. All right, we need 2 more from this box. There's one here. 2-star. That one's wild. It's kind of a weird foil. Double rare. It's kind of a cool rare. All right, 2 more packs. One of them's got something. And it's this one. SR 1-star. Cool. All right, last pack is a dead pack, basically. Then we'll get on to our last box. this is definitely a set. If you have any interest in this, I would try to get some boxes of it because it's very fun. I'm even liking the commons, which doesn't happen that often, and the uncommons. Although that's not what we're going for. We're going for SRs or better. See, on my third video, I will definitely talk about everything that's there. So check that one out. It's our last box topper. No special stamp on that one. All right, I'm gonna cut these last 10 packs open. Then I might actually take a nap for the night, but you're not gonna know that because you'll see a third video and it'll just be up. But it might be late in this room because it's in the morning. I'm not sure yet. I might spend the rest of the night organizing all the cards, so it's easier for me to show them off tomorrow. I'm gonna put the SRs and top loaders too. All right, last 10 packs. Looking for 4 more hit cards. Looks like we got a double rare. Here we go, we got something. Got a 2-star SR. It looks like something curvy. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a fun one to get in our last box. I don't think I've been this excited about SRs in a while. So Weiss is doing something right, at least with this set. Alright, nothing. It's weird in this video I'm not being able to show you any of the triple rares either because we're just not getting them. I did get a few in the first video. But I got 3 more, so maybe I'll get one now. SR, 1 star. Well, that's a very nice one. Double rare. All right, 4 more packs. We need 2 more hits. This is one of them. SR, 1 star. Looks like she got stuck. All right, 1 more. And got 3 packs. Oop, looks like this is the one. Ooh, it's an SP. I thought they said online that there was two SPs in a case, and I'm like, where is it? So, like I said, I got 3 packs left in this entire case, and we finally found the second one. And I do not know what this one is. Just quickly looking. Nice, it's a bunny girl. I do not know about this one though. I haven't seen this one online. There we go. Get that in his sleeve real quick. I feel like the SPs I got were not like the super high-end ones, but that's okay. Trying to get that foil to go a little bit more. There we go. Got a new top loader so I don't accidentally drop it. So yeah, if you watched the third video, I will show you the first SP I got. Cool. Well, the last 2 packs are dead packs. It's kind of crazy to end on an SP like that. All right. I will open up this last pack and then we'll end the video. And be sure to check out the third video, and I'll talk about all the fun stuff. There's a double rare. All right, thanks for watching.